Don't forget to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you know when videos drop. Thanks for watching.
Desensitizing your peacocks to low-flying crop dusters. Recently, I did a seminar at Iowa State University School of Veterinary Medicine, and one of the participants in my seminar asked me this question: can't you desensitize your peacocks to the low-flying crop dusters? Well, you would think after years upon years of fixed wings and helicopters flying low altitudes over our barn behind me, and that barn's about 40 foot tall, and many times they're not very far from that and above the treetops here. And our birds, like other birds, look up to the sky and they think that is a predator. Sometimes they don't know the difference between an actual hawk or a falcon that may be flying in the area. They see it as a predator. Now, the other problem is that the sounds and vibrations that these low-flying helicopters and crop dusters cause the ears to be more sensitive, and they just fly in a frenzy. We had Willie the crop duster here doing a flyover to map out our place so that crop dusters wouldn't fly over our place during the season of July and August when they spray pesticides from the air. The birds were all locked up in the pen, and they did very well. Willie the crop duster did not spend hours upon hours flying over our property. He just made a few passes. I'm sure the birds were upset, but they were in the dark, and that helps. But when we're not aware of when these wonderful helicopters flying off a helicopter launching pad in the country not very far from our place, and then flying over our property and staying there for multiple times flyovers, that becomes a major problem with our birds and of course us. Now, we had one helicopter pilot who told me, if I knew you were going to complain, I would have flown my helicopter and hovered over your house. I welcome him to do that because I'll make sure that I file a complaint with the FAA and other agencies in the state of Iowa for him flying recklessly. They do not care. All they care about is getting their crops sprayed and making that almighty dollar bill. Back to the peacocks. Desensitizing the peacocks to these sounds should have happened years ago. This has been going on non-stop, sometimes once, twice a day, of different aircraft flying over this property. That's even after I alerted them that we're here and it could cause problems. I've been in the pens in that barn behind me multiple times without knowing the aircrafts were coming and doing chores, and the 15-pound peacock just flies all over the place out of fear of the noise. And you have to understand, they are startled. Some people live near airports around the country, and those planes come in and go down. They're not flying over the place multiple times. Yes, they're planes that are coming in maybe every few minutes over properties, but the birds will get used to that. But the problem here is they're flying within anywhere from 300 to 500 feet above the ground over our property. I don't think we'll ever be able to desensitize our birds to these low-flying crop dusters, fixed wings, and helicopters flying off of these launching pads in the country. You just have to hope and pray that your birds are not injured when these low-flying aircraft come on your property. So that's the story on low-flying aircrafts and desensitizing your peacocks to crop dusters. I don't think it'll ever happen, and our birds are not happy with the sound, and neither are we. Thanks for viewing. Order The Wacky World of Peafowl books at peafowl.com.